Why is the music so intense? Help. What is going on? You've heard that Alhaitham has become the acting Grand Sage. Yes. Considering his personality, will the other scholars accept him? Time to pay the Academia a visit. We're here. Where is he? Where's my mans?
How's everything going with your thesis?
The newly appointed acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in.
Sounds like Alhaitham's doing fine.
They're really out of their minds, making Alhaitham the acting Grand Sage?
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast.
Yep.
Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
Yeah, you look very upset. What's going on?
The Matra.
What?
The Matra?
I'm Ilyas. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
What is... Are you good, bro?
Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Since you put it that way, fine. We'll take you to a Matra. Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar.
Hi.
Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino?
Yes.
I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now.
Dang it.
But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
Nope, we can't.
We ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with the Matra. It sounds like something urgent.
Siraj.
What?
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage.
Oh,
But
okay.
please continue,
Not
good sir.
then.
What about Siraj?
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment.
What?
He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere.
Huh?
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous, and that they must be stopped.
Who's they?
I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Even if what you say is... All right. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj. But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
You think I'm lying?
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol.
They have a lie detector test?
Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Why do we need to wait? We were just passing along the message. Alhaitham! I recognize those amps from anywhere.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test.
Okay, slay, but that, you know. Why is Alhaitham here suddenly? I mean, I don't mind, but like, what?
This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided.
So they're not saying it's completely true, they just say it's highly credible. That's, you know what? Hey, good writing. Pog.
Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Oh?
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
Can we?
It's already against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham to participate in this investigation. As for you two... Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here.
He didn't put
I'll
up
allow
much
you
of
to
a fight,
accompany
did he?
us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
My lips are sealed.
Ilyas claimed that Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern. We're here, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. What's our next course of action? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons.
Excuse me, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
Have they met before? What do you mean?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Haha, I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Yeah. That's weird.
Well, For some reason, I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
That's weird.
Really? A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Acting Grand Sage
Or
Alhaitham,
what?
we've apprehended a suspect.
Oh?
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him.
Acting Sage Alhaitham.
Was he about to say Siraj?
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Of course.
Oh, his voice is so good.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
I'm confused. What was he about to say? He started with the S, and then he went to Acting Grand Sage. Or Acting Sage. Was he gonna say Sage Alhaitham instead of... Because I thought he was gonna say Siraj, and I was like, huh?
We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up.
Huh.
Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No. He's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
Oh, that's fine. We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
Oh!
I see.
Cool.
We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
Follow me.
Yes, sir.
Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
I'm interested too. It's an interesting one.
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? Paimon has no clue.
Do you know
Wait, do you know?
Do you know Siraj?
Yes. We were classmates.
So he's not Siraj, okay? I was... I don't know why I thought he was Siraj. It was because of the guy saying S.
So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth. But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with. All you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors.
Were they rivals?
He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application. He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
Yeah.
Ilyas, can you try to remember things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
That's not how amnesia works, I don't think.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress.
Yep.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville.
Aw.
What's the second thing?
Calm down, Balbon.
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
It also feels like I've been set free somehow. Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now.
That is really interesting that he says that he feels like he's been freed from something.
Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham.
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilyas. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilyas, Where have you been these past few days? That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up.
He was kidnapped, bro.
But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
It's not your fault. Explain to him. What?
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application. He retracted his application a few days ago and canceled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that.
That's weird.
Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least.
He was kidnapped. What do you want? What's up, bro?
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you?
I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why.
Oh, that, it's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
That's suspicious.
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
What?
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated.
Uh-huh.
With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
That makes sense.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
Yeah, what's the other reasons?
So what are the other reasons?
I'm on.
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down.
Right. Ooh, that scared me. Are you good? He's getting memories back, isn't he? You okay?
Ilias? What's wrong?
What is happening?
My head, it hurts.
Oh, Jesus, is he collapsing? What is going on? Are you okay?
I remember now. I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached.
What?
You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module, like a worker bee in a beehive.
36?
Paimon doesn't get it.
I think I get it.
What does that even mean?
This man wants everyone to do the research for him.
It's what Siraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
What? Collective consciousness?
Siraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution. First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind. This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Huh?
Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization. Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
Bruh.
Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry!
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember.
That's
I still
already
can't
a lot.
recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
That's fine.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What doesn't add up?
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
Sorry, that made me smile.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait. I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Yes, do you know where he is? Because otherwise we're just leaving.
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages.
He wants to be a sage.
That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Okay. Thank you.
Are you Janaki? We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
Ilyas?
Why were you mad and then what?
Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
Ugh. Just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
For real.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
I'm curious about that as well.
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then?
Yeah.
They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person. I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Is it true though?
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy. At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities.
Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait, I still want to know what I did in the past.
You know what? It's better this way.
Were they in love?
I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in.
Fair.
All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then.
Back then?
Including me.
What? What did he do?
That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
What? That just made it worse. Tell this man what he did so he can
And she's
reflect
done.
on it.
She doesn't seem to like you very much.
No.
Do you really not remember anything?
Oh my god, Paimon, he has amnesia. Stop asking this man if he knows anything.
Do you want to remember?
Probably not.
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory.
Yeah, you could also be guilty.
No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories.
What if he made it so that he lost his own memories?
But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
He looks so hot on this chair, sitting there. Sir. Sir. Oh! Oh, he moves! Oh, I'm in the way!
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Don't lie to me! Something was wrong.
What have I done?
A lot.
This file indicates that you were once commended by the academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him. Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the academia sent you a commendation.
Whoa, bro, don't scare me like that.
What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry.
Are you good?
That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Try to remember. I want to see you black out.
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember. Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
I don't know, it does it either.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
This has been quite fun. I'm enjoying it. I thought this was gonna be a boring quest where we were gonna like do academic stuff, but it's actually an interesting story and plotline. I like it. It's fun.
Ilyas, what are you doing back here?
What do you mean?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Bully? Oh.
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here, it's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. You don't remember? After the incident, you... Ilyas? What's wrong?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry, I remember now.
Are you a friend of his?
No.
More so these two.
Me?
My name is Alhaitham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
I don't think I can call myself this man's friend, because I don't think I'll see him after this story quest ever again.
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Does he remember, though? Because I feel like if he remembered, he would have been like, ah! And he didn't do that this time, so...
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilyas.
Ah! What the fuck am I doing? I just spilled water over myself. Good job, me.
You remember now?
Does he?
Yes, I do.
Why are you so calm about it? What happened?
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
He isn't.
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Loathing?
Loathing?
I am Paimon.
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I disliked to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
I know why. It's because the guy put those in your brain.
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Okay, but can you also tell us what happened?
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
I think the other one was killing Alhaitham.
There are more important things at hand.
No?
We
Okay.
have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
We get to try Alhaitham! Oh, he's so sexy with his 2 swords. This is a cool cave. It's really pretty. What is that? It's like a little hut.
It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress? Ilyas, Do you remember this place?
Where did he go?
Ilias! Where'd he go?
That's what I said.
I don't sense him nearby.
What do you mean, sense him?
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
He knows what's going on, doesn't he?
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Something suspicious is going on. What? What is going on?
It's okay, Ilias. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth?
If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you. He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it.
All I want is to graduate without any problems.
I can see why Ilias isn't like mad about it, but also it's not your problem, right? It's this guy's problem if he doesn't want to do anything about it.
It's okay. He's at least paying me.
There you go, he's fine with it.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora? He's treating people like cattle.
Enough.
That's true.
It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilias was connecting to the collective consciousness.
So, why did Paimon not see them?
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilias is now returning to the collective.
So he tricked us?
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
Why does he know so much? I'm annoyed. I want to know what's going on. Why do you know? Oh, wow! It's so pretty!
Different from what Ilias said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Wow! What is going on? Oh, boy. Wait, I want to live here. This looks so nice.
Alhaitham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
See? They want to kill him! I knew it. Do you think Ilias, like, got his memories back and then went, oh, right, I want to kill Alhaitham, and then led us to this place? Oh, more memories?
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time, so why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
Oh, so he didn't do anything until that happens. Now that's fair.
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for.
Yeah, and rightfully so. What the hell are you mad about?
None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
What? That's messed up. That is so messed up. Oh, I feel bad for the man.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you see this time?
Ilias.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
What do you mean? Can I not talk to you? What is that on your face? That is scary. Someone's sleeping. Can I not interact with these people? I feel like I would try to interact with these people. Oh, another memory. Oh, I don't know if I can handle this.
Well, Ilias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Huh? Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
Whose house is that? Bruh.
You seem troubled. Who are you?
I think I know who that is.
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Those glasses are really cool, though.
I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous. How about it? Wanna have a go?
Then he said yes. Yes.
What did you see?
Siraj. He persuaded Ilyas to join the Hive.
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilyas is just a regular jerk.
Why do we hate him? I don't hate him that much. I mean, I kinda saw it coming when he would just randomly disappeared, but I don't think he's a bad guy completely. Because he tried to do something good because someone died.
Ooh,
and it backfired on him.
Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
I don't think that's necessary. I'm not mad. This looks like a boss fight. What is up there? What is that? What is going on?
Ilyas!
Paimon's so mad.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilyas.
Why are you speaking so calmly now? What?
And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here.
I knew it!
To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the Hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
Oh, now I do feel betrayed.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
It's because he erased his own memories.
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories.
I said this! I knew it!
And so, this is goodbye.
But what about your family?
Is
what
this
about your
your
sister?
decision?
Yeah, is this your decision? Your family, bro.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
Oh, well, you know who that is.
That is Siraj.
Why do you hate him? Why do you hate each other?
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk?
Giga jerk.
How bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
Yes.
Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
You're just trying to justify yourself!
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside?
The outside, they're actually free, and they can do whatever they want, not as a collective.
Welcome to the Hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage.
Yes, and he was right to do so.
A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness.
He looks so embittered.
But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
Oh, congrats.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the Hive.
Yeah.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are?
They're dead?
The answer is the academia.
Oh.
They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage.
I knew that was a plan.
Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study.
So how do you intend to get rid of this man?
The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive. No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
You're crazy.
We won't let you do this!
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
What? Please, no, don't do it.
Yes.
No.
Don't go back!
You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilias? Why?
What about your parents and your sister?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham.
Oh no, that's literally impossible.
You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives. I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do. Alhaitham, do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
How do you intend to kill him?
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
What?
Oh?
What's happening?
What is happening? And why does Alhaitham know?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me.
And now, he doesn't hate you anymore.
However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj? Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to...
It stopped.
Wait, it's back to normal already?
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the hive?
Maybe.
Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
I'm ready to fight.
Hey, Alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well,
okay.
Alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
What's going on?
Yeah.
What's with this sudden influx of information?
Yeah.
Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Ooh. Ooh, he's struggling.
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true? No, not necessarily.
What's happening?
Scatter!
Go! That was sick. Oh! Cutscene! Let's go! Oh. Or going against them.
What have you done?
He's just likable.
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back.
Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called hive has already fallen.
Slay.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list. Siraj is alive.
This isn't what we agreed to.
What is going on?
In your position.
That was really cool. That was really cool. That was so cool. Oh my god.
The hive shut down?
Yup, it's over.
What happened just now?
I don't know, but it was pretty cool.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness. Even back then.
Dang.
You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
Because he asked, do I know you?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Yes.
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia to stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Are they here? Sino!
Sino? What are you doing here?
Oh, he was informed by Alhaitham, wasn't he?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
Symbols?
That's what I asked.
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
What?
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start! You lied to us too!
He didn't lie, he just didn't tell us.
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you.
Exactly, that's very true.
Everything went as you predicted, Alhaitham.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all.
Yep.
See you.
Bye. And he just leaves. Fair enough.
And off he goes!
Oh no. Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure.
Sure!
I don't think he cares,
Paimon
though.
will help you tell Alhaitham. So, were they all duped?
I think so.
We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
Why are you still here? Oh, you're getting a private talk from Sino?
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilias goes on. When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then.
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you. However,
That's why I'm sad.
I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined. Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry.
I feel like it's gonna get out at some point, but sure.
Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me.
Do it yourself.
Goodbye, you two.
Bye.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
I can tell, thank you.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system. Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Thank you, but I'm fine.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here.
The matter's settled.
Yep.
We can return now.
Return where? Academia?
I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected.
Same, I've been here for an hour and 36 minutes.
Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Yeah, I'm quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Hey, we're not your colleagues!
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base!
So...
See ya.
Oh my god! I will follow you
Hold
home.
it right there!
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Who might those other people be?
Stop changing the subject!
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Okay, he gave in. His house.
You'll know when we get there.
Oh, okay. Why so mysterious? What is with this man? Is that his house? All this time, I've been walking past this man's house and I didn't know. Ooh! Let me in, please. He actually lives there. Shut up. Oh my god.
Is this your home?
What is... Wow.
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
I'm uneasy. I'm feeling uneasy because I'm in this man's house. Hi, Kaveh.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Friends.
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Yes.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
He really does not want people to know that he lives with Alhaitham, does he?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
And they were roommates.
Yes, we are, but keep that to yourselves.
Why?
Please, don't tell anyone else.
Why?
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Okay. This is awkward. Stop.
Uh...
No, I hate this. Ugh, I feel uneasy. I hate this. Can we chit-chat?
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What?
No.
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise.
Uh-huh.
You guys get it, right?
Yeah.
You know, with his temperament and stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But aren't you his friend?
Yeah, aren't you his friend?
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
What is that supposed to mean?
Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
Why not? You lovers know? Huh?
Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
Why?
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Are you serious? How could you? Ah, of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
Paimon, you're a savage.
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Paimon and Kaveh don't seem to like each other.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
He hates us. Paimon, what have you done?
I'll leave the books here.
Oh, sir. He's getting through a few pages, but the contents are too difficult.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause,
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans.
That makes sense.
That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Huh. Paimon gets it now.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
No.
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Oh, mostly Alhaitham.
Are you all okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say, to be more precise, they had it out for Alhaitham.
Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right?
No.
Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
They're like a fucking old married couple, it's so funny.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
I hate it here, get me out. Get me out of here.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
Oh, he cares.
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
That's it. I'm out. No, I can't do this anymore.
Do you have any more questions?
Why do you live with him?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me.
Also that.
To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth.
I literally said this already. I was like, I don't think he'll care.
I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What are you actually interested in, Alhaitham?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right?
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him.
I see.
I now understand the reason.
Something to do with the current atmosphere at the academia, I suppose?
Correct. The fall of the Sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the academia. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out. In addition, what happened to Ilyas is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
I'd agree.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description. I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Wait, your resignation?
Yep. Wait, it needs to be approved by who though? Because you're the acting Grand Sage, so like who needs to approve it? I'm so confused. Who even appointed you as the acting Grand Sage? I'm so confused by this.
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the academia.
This man.
Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe.
I hate you. Why?
I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned.
Just a few days?
What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
But why do you want to resign?
Yeah, you're good at it.
I'm not suited to be a sage.
You are.
Nor do I want to be one.
That's fair.
The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Not inviting us to stay for dinner? Rude.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies!
Yep, goodbye.
See ya.
Bye.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I said goodbye and now we're just eavesdropping on them.
But even so, the academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
He just keeps bringing up the painting. It's so funny.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
Which he wants to.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
Wait a second.
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
He's pissed. Look at his face.
I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine. Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. If we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure. You don't know the first thing about interior design.
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
What? No, it can't be.
He's a lightweight. This is so funny. This is so funny. Oh my god. I want to see their rooms, but I can't. Let's see outside.
The
Is he
name
just gonna do the
Siraj
same?
doesn't ring a bell.
Oh.
He isn't. At
I
least
cannot
I don't
listen
have
to
to
their
be an
bickering
architectural
again,
designer
please.
who works
Get
himself
me
to
out
death just to get
here!
a smile from his.
Get me out, please! Guys, thank you for watching. I had a great time. I think Kaveh and Alhaitham's relationship is really funny. It's really funny. I'm really curious to know more about how they ended up not being friends anymore. Like, what happened? And why are they living together if they don't like each other? I don't understand. It's really funny though. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun story. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.
No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
I'd like being the bottom 5. Oh no.